It's nice and quiet, as you can hear. When I say remote, I mean the garage door. So that's just where there's the door. This thing is so quiet compared to the other ones that we got.
Right.
They have a bigger model or something like this.
Will that door handle, or that opener handle it if you put insulation in there?
You'll have to actually look at the specs on that. I cannot verify that with you. I'm sure if you put regular styrofoam insulation in there, I think that would be completely fine. I don't see why it wouldn't. Yeah, but if you go with the harder fiberglass insulation, I can't vouch for that one.
No,
I don't see why the styrofoam would affect that one single bit.
It's not that heavy.
I mean, it's probably only an extra 20 pounds. The whole bag of insulation that they give you those kits.
Sure.
So it is Wi-Fi, okay? So all the paperwork for that's going to be inside when we get in, and I'll cover these kinds of things with you. So you coming from the valley just like I did, we didn't know all this. Where are you coming from?
I live here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So water shut off is right here in the garage. Okay, it's not out in the street. This is where it has to be because we get the freezing temperatures up here. This thing is very simple, a nice little turn. That's it. It turns the whole house off. Okay.
And how about irrigation? Will that shut off irrigation?
No, when we get out, going out of here, I'll cover that with you also. This little dilly bopper here, you probably know what it is. I know what it is. A lot of newer people don't know what that is, but that's the doorbell transfer. So, hot water heater, so we don't have gas in this community. Show that right here.
What's nice about this, like if he's gone for a while, but he wants to keep his drip system on, he can turn the water off in the house and his drip system will keep going. So that's nice.
So no gas in the house, it's everything in this community, but it's all electric. So to be on the efficiency things of what we do, you've got 2 thermostats in the hot water heater here, okay? These are set to factory settings, we do not touch them. If for some reason the water's not hot enough, it's not rocket science, anybody who can operate a screwdriver, just unscrew this. This little panel will fold down, there's a little bit of insulation there, you just move it up. There's a little turn dial on there. Hot or hottest, you just grab a little flat screwdriver, adjust it to what you want to do. But when you do it, make sure you do both.
The same,
Okay?
keep them the
This
same.
one's only doing the bottom half, this one's doing the
I
top
see.
half. Okay? Also coming up here is the recirculation pump.
Oh, there.
So recirculation pump, make sure there's hot water sitting at all the spigots as soon as you turn it on. The only cold water you're going to get is actually in the line from where it comes into the house. I mean, from where it comes into the actual faucet. So you'll get about half a second of cold water, and then all of a sudden you can have hot water coming right through there. So you're not waiting for it in the master bathroom
Right.
to get hot. It's
Turn on the shower, then go brush your teeth and everything.
Brush your
While
teeth,
it's still
go
trying to get hot.
bathroom,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So that's another efficiency factor, but that is a code thing here also. Expansion tank just helps keep everything flowing, especially when you have the recirc pump on there. Right here's your discharge line for when you do a once-a-year maintenance deal. It's going to kick right out to the outside. When we go over there, I'll show you that line also. And then in the event we do have a leak here, the pan itself also goes to the outside. Okay?
Is all of this 5/8 block?
Only the garage is 5/8, half inch on the inside. That's the side. Let's go to the other side first.
So it's 5/8 for fire reasons then?
Yeah.
I'm guessing? Okay.
We got an outlet here, okay? There's also going to be one by the back door. Then there'll be one by the AC unit, so as we walk this way, I'll show you that one. All 3 of those are tied in together. So in the event he uses one outlet here, and, I don't know, doing some yard work or whatever, that one's not working. He runs over here, plug into that one's not going to work either. So all 3 of those are tied into each other. As you can see, everything is well marked in the panel. There's no more GFCIs in the house.
Oh, they're all here?
They're all built into here.
That's what the purple things are?
It's fantastic, but it's really not. Because why? Because when it's 10 degrees outside,
You gotta come out here. And
hit your GFCI here.
do you have to flip the thing or push the yellow
No,
part?
it'll already be tripped.
Okay. So that
just
trips
like-
it, and then you just
It'll
set it
trip
back.
in there. It'll trip in
Right.
there. These are all testers.
That's a tester.
Right. So you have to come back out here and
And do that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then why are some yellow and some purple?
Because these are the GFCIs.
Okay. So
These
these are
called
just arc
arc
fault.
fault.
I got
Correct.
you. Okay.
Correct. All right. This house has already passed for its final C of O, so we're good to move forward on all that. We just passed that today.
Nice.
This additional outlet here is going to be for your Wi-Fi. Sparklight is the user up here. They are really good. Cox in the Valley. I'm pretty happy with how Cox was in the Valley. These guys actually have faster internet than what the Cox does in the Valley.
Oh, good.
I don't know if it's because there are not so many people up here, it's not being used so much. I don't know.
Maybe.
But their customer service is just as exciting as Cox in the Valley.
Excellent customer service.
Yeah, let's play on that. They'll actually have a box here. This is actually getting painted. These are any white spots you find around here. These are the stucco touch-ups that have been done. So as we're getting to here, we got painters that are still trying to get caught up. They'll have everything done by closing. But this is where they tie into the house for the Wi-Fi itself. It's fiber optic here, so they just have a micro duct inside there. Okay, they have a big box that's on here and then goes down in there, which actually goes over to wherever the box is. I think it's either that one down there or this one down there.
Okay.
Okay. Also, since
Your drip system?
yeah, is he in freezing temperatures up there, your son?
It's what?
Freezing temperatures?
No, where he lives, it's not. Was it in the Pasadena area?
Oh yeah, there's not
Right?
freezing
No,
temperatures.
he's in Thousand Oaks.
Thousand Oaks, okay. So,
Okay, so just like our spigots here, and again, all this will be gone when the painters are done. So these are frost-free hose bibs. We don't have to cover them. You don't do any of that jazz. There's about a 12-inch. This actual spigot goes about 12 inches into the house. So once they turn it off, that water drains out of here. Okay. No need to cover it, but you cannot have a hose hooked up once we hit the freezing temperatures. Okay.
I always tell people, take their hoses off around Halloween.
Well, I tell them once we hit freezing
Put 'em
temperatures,
on around
you're gonna
Easter.
come out here, turn this to off,
Yep.
which we've already done because we've been having some freezing days here on and off. And at the same token, you make sure you don't have a hose hooked up.
Is that how it is Wi-Fi?
Yeah, it's Wi-Fi capable. You have to buy a little piece that will plug into the side right here. It shows you where it goes.
Oh.
So if they want to add Wi-Fi to it, they can. Okay. These plants are all made for being up here, so they make it through the winter.
What's it set on right now, do you know?
I can't tell you. Yeah. The landscaper sets everything up that does just fine until it needs to be turned off. And again, all the plants that we plant up here are weather going in for in these temperatures, these times of the year, the trees, all that stuff. It's just when spring rolls back around and we get out of the freezing temperatures,
Right.
they can have a hose hooked up. They can turn that back on if they want.
Oh.
What I did for my wife is we actually use a quick disconnect on the hose. So one goes on the hose, one goes on the spigot.
Oh, so it's easy?
So they can just pop it on and off.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to get a pair of like channel locks or something to get
it
my
off.
hose on.
Yeah.
So does his property extend all the way to the gutter, the curb?
Technically, his property does. That's the easement area.
Uh-huh.
But his property line falls
It's along the wall. So like when it's time to pull weeds or whatever,
That's his responsibility.
he needs to do this also?
Correct.
Okay, it's all the way to the street.
Correct.
Okay, it's
That's
making
just
sure we
the
understand.
easement
Okay.
Correct.
And can these downspouts be daylighted to curb?
Those downspouts? Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
It can be
By
day-
code, we have to have that on there. You guys, the homeowner, can do as they wish. We have people that will actually take the back one and they'll run a French drain tied into this one and run it all the way to the front. So they can do as they want. They just got to make sure if they bury them, they got to leave that mouth open.
Yes.
So as I was talking, there's an outlet back, outlet in the front, an outlet right here. By code, it has to be
Fine.
the AC guy to use, but he can use it all he wants. Now, one of the giddy up in the hitches is we had a homeowner, you're allowed to use it. She had her landscape lights on it, she had a little water fountain stuff going in the yard. Guy came, serviced her AC. He didn't plug anything back in. Well, he doesn't really need to. It's, by code, that's his to use, you know. She got all booty hurt and called up and yelled about it, but he doesn't have to. You're allowed to use it, but just don't get, if you guys got something, if they got something in it, don't
Right.
get offended if somebody doesn't plug your stuff back in. Nice AC unit here is a Carrier brand, so a lot of the good stuff we do here.
That's
there's
a
lot
good
of
brand,
reason for it.
actually.
Yeah. All the AC information will be inside when we go in there. I'll cover that with you. You have your condensation lines here. This is your primary. That's going to be normal drip in the winter and in the summer.
One down there, one up there.
Primary.
Okay.
If that one's dripping, we got an issue. Okay? That means this one's clogged. They need to get a hold of the AC company. Their emergency sticker will be on site in the cabinet. It's not in there yet, but I'll show you where it'll be. It'll have all information on it. When we go back in, I'll cover that with you. If this one's dripping, again, get a hold of the AC company. If that's dripping, that means this is clogged. If this is clogged, that can get clogged. If both of those are clogged,
You got a
that means
problem.
that pan's so big it can start coming through the ceiling.
Yes.
It can't hold that much water. Once they notify somebody, they need to text me at that point so I can follow up.
Well, if it's still under warranty.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, of course.
what is that vent for?
So that's going to be the microwave vent.
The microwave, so the kitchen. Okay, I'm trying to
Kitchen's
picture.
right
Okay.
there. Yep.
So it
Drainage
vents to the
blocks.
outside. That's nice.
Yep, yep. Drainage blocks right here. They're going to be located on both sides of the house. Nothing is on the back. Everything drains forward.
Did
So
you
as we
paint
talk-
the block wall?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep, yep. So as we discussed, Protex, they come out, check all our drainage, make sure we're draining properly. We get our cert from them. We present that to the city. As we've got our final, we had to present that one of the certs to them for that also.
So those records are all available through the city if we just ask for them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. This question comes up half the time. Just so you know, this is all from the termite guy who came in and
Oh,
likes to put his rock there. It comes in and sprays all his stuff with a giant hose. And,
so you did the final termite
yep, that was actually
after landscaping.
right there.
Okay. You do it twice once in the early construction and once at the end, or?
Yes, we do
Okay.
a pre-treat one before we put concrete down, and then we do one at the end also.
Okay.
You got the video going?
I do.
Okay, just so he knows, I let his father know. So we have the 3 vents here, okay?
Yep.
So these are all part of your sewage. This is a Studer vent. The reason it has to be so high is because we do get snow up here. So in the event we get that every 8-10 year snow.
So that's
People
letting
have
air
snow.
into the system.
That's letting air to keep
Okay.
everything flowing nicely, just like a regular vent on
Right.
top of
So you
the
don't
house.
get like a vacuum
Correct.
going. Okay.
Correct. So these two are your cleanouts. This one right here is what Prescott Valley requires. It's a backflow prevention device that's here.
Uh huh.
If you look inside there, there's a little finger pull.
The white thing.
Correct. You would just grab that, pull that out in the event there's a backup in the house.
Okay.
Okay? The sole purpose of you pulling that out is to make sure everything gets going, but do not try to put it back in. It's a very tight margin down there.
Oh.
So when they pull that out, they're going to get a hold of the plumber, let them know they've had a backup. Plumbers are really good. They're 2 hours away, like 95% of our trades, but they're really good. They will come out here if it's 10 o'clock at night.
Okay.
Okay? Just take that, when you pull that stick out, it's about 4 feet long, just put it in the garage.
Oh wow. So it's
Okay? Yeah,
Goes
so
down
if you try
quite a
and
way.
stick it back in there, you only catch one side, you start using everything because everything got flowing, great. But if you only catch one side, it starts pushing back through, that's going to go cockeyed, and now it's going to jam everything back up again. So
Okay.
that's why we just stick it in the garage and let the
that
plumber-
makes sense.
Okay?
And then the second one is the clean out. Like if you
Yeah,
have
these are
a
both-
rotor-rooter type.
These two are both cleanouts. So
Oh, this
is-
one's a clean out also?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just, again, the Studer vent is just what needs to be used for it, but
Right.
it just unscrews. Any plumber knows.
And one goes toward the street, and one goes
Correct.
toward the
This
house.
one goes that way, and this one goes that way.
Okay.
Easy peasy. I'm thinking what this is. Not going to be much over here. Just put it right here. So that's that discharge line for the maintenance, as I discussed when we were inside there. And this one's for the pan in the event there is a leak on the hot water heater. Hit that pan and drain out there.
Okay.
Everything you see on the outside, obviously, these types of things will be painted as the painters come around and do the final touch-ups on the exterior.
Okay. Oh, and you got your gate over there.
Yep. And if you guys want to move the fence up, I would just wait till you get with this homeowner here and split the cost.
If you want to
A
push
lot
it
of
up
people-
to the
yeah,
front here.
Again, cost effectiveness, we keep our fences as far back as possible.
Sure. A lot of builders do that.
Yep. All right.
So you commute up here every day?
I was doing it for about almost a year.
Oh, wow.
I finally moved up here September of last year.
Oh, good.
So
So that turns off all the water? Is that a
this is
landscape?
the actual irrigation valve, the
Okay.
one that's parallel to us right now, like this.
It's kind of got blue on it? Or they
Yeah,
both
the
have
one
blue
goes
on them?
this way, one goes
I
this
got
way.
you.
So the one going this way actually will turn the house off.
Okay.
The other one going this way goes to the valve right here for the irrigation,
Okay.
for the landscape. Okay?
Good to know.
Yeah. And then this one is just the main city.
Yeah. You don't
should
need to
never have
really
to
open
mess
that
with
as a
this.
homeowner, right?
If the city doesn't want you having water, they'll come over here and they'll mess with this one. But,
Are we done on the outside?
yeah, I mean, we'll go walk the back when we get over there.
Okay.
It's just to show you an outlet back there.
I'm going to make a second video for the inside because otherwise it's going to take forever.
That's the excitement.